Hello and welcome. It is the ICC Men's T20 World Cup warm-ups, the match between Canada and Nepal.
Joining us here at the toss, the Nepal captain, Dipender Singh Airi, and Langton was there, and the toss will be tossed by Dipender.
In the air! Evading both fielders there, diving a cover point. At first runs on the board.
Runs on the board, but not in a convincing way for Yuvraj Samra.
Tidy over to start. Just the 2 runs off the first over with loss today. Right on to get good athletic fielding as well to follow. This time extends the shot a bit more, but long on, comes into position. Bertel with the catch. And this opening stand has been broken. Yuvraj Samra castled.
Though he has put down Samra a couple of deliveries ago, but he strikes back. A well-planned wicket by Sompal Kam.
Using his feet, going down, but not quite connecting. The timing just hasn't happened as well as they would have liked for these Canadian batters just yet. Nicely placed. Played it nice and late, and he will find the boundary. Navneet Dhaliwal.
The shackles needed to be broken. Nandan Yadav was dictating proceedings. So Navneet Dhaliwal decided it's time to get back to the scoring ways which he's known for. It's time to get back to finding boundaries. Needs some boundaries. Last ball of the power play coming up. After that, the fielders go back. So
looks to go over mid-on. A fabulous effort, spectacular effort, but just bounces out when he hits the ground. 2 runs to end the power play.
And you think this is a warm-up? If an effort like this can come during a warm-up match, just imagine what these fielders from Nepal are going to do when actually they start playing their games in the group. Superb effort there, and it would have been one of the catches of the year, Shibani, if he had taken that. They're all who can come on and do the job, but this is swept well. Boundary was needed, and the boundary has come. Tadgur finally gets some run his side, and a very good stem.
Good fine tickle. Wasn't a big shot, but didn't need it. This was the right option. Jumps. He has all the variations: leg spin, googly, top spin, faster delivery. He doesn't give it away too early either.
With the Canadians. Big hit. The biggest so far. Huge hit. 6 runs. And this was needed to break the shackles, to break the stranglehold which the Nepal bowlers had exerted over Canada.
Impeccable timing. It goes fine. Beats short fine as well. 10 runs coming off the first 2 balls of this comp.
And that's not what his captain Dipender Singh Airi would have wanted. An experienced campaigner, Sompal Kami, 10 runs of 2 balls.
Combat that. Big hit from Dhaliwal. Will go the distance. Turning out to be an expensive over. Fantastic batting from this Canadian pair.
Another one comes soon after. 2 6s in a boundary. And Canada now stepping it up when it was needed. The best over the Canadian innings so far, and he did that. Wound up for another big hit, but just a single that time. Disastrous over there for Nepal. 19 runs coming off it.
We're moving across again, setting up for the big hit on the leg side to the shorter boundary. A fuller length this time.
Canada have just done just that.
It was the leg side. He goes big, he connects. What a start to the over number 12. Dhaliwal moves to 37 with that maximum.
They have to keep the momentum up. Go. Not letting Lalit Rajbanshi settle in. Huge hit. Another maximum, and Canada now rattled here. Lalit Rajbanshi, because Navneet Dhaliwal is just going for it. He's not going to wait for any kind of invitation.
Using the feet, goes inside out. One bounce. Good work done by Lokesh Baum. Couple of runs on offer. So aggression now from Navneet Dhaliwal.
Out it is. That's why the captain Dipender Singh Airi got in Kushal Burtel to give that breakthrough. He has that magic arm and he has given that breakthrough. And Thadgur finds his way back to the pavilion. And this is what happened, Mudassar.
An ordinary delivery sometimes get you a wicket, but an extraordinary effort from Lokesh Baum running towards his right side. All eyes wide open. A good catch taken by Baum. The partnership comes to an end. Burtel strikes in his first. A very watchful, quicker this time. What a change. A timely change and respond to the call of the captain was Burtel.
Reverse swept and reverse swept very, very well. This is experience. This is what Nicholas Curtin can do. He's not going to let the bowlers dictate terms to him. The momentum is with Canada and he wants...
A brave, a calculative risk to get off the mark with that boundary. Known for providing that stability and acceleration in the middle overs. Nicholas Curtin off the mark with 4 runs.
Big hit. And that's a maximum. A huge hit. Start from Nicholas Curtin. Just 2 deliveries. A 4 and a 6. It seems he's really come to hope to make a big impact here for Canada.
Even so far. The roar from Burtel. Gone for runs but got better of Nicholas Curtin. Invited him to go big. And a bit greedy this time. Not in a good shape. Not a proper connection. Another good catch taken by the fielder. Wicket number 3 goes down. Double strike in the first over for Burtel.
Fist of things. Sandeep Lamichhane. Experience. Skill. There's nothing else this man can't do. He's too good. And Nepal have now completely started dominating Canada. Back-to-back wickets. And this was a big blow for Canada.
A brilliant captaincy. Canada was a bit fuller, just not able to come under the ball. Played a bit early. The magician strikes for Nepal. Wicket number 4 goes down for Canada. It's 91 on board. They have lost Navneet Dhaliwal.
To get a good total there for their team. But it is never difficult against Sandeep Lamichhane. Every ball is an event for him. Every ball. That found the gap. It was a much needed boundary. Something we thought we'll not see happen during this magic spell by Sandeep Lamichhane. Much needed boundary. Canada finally gets some runs on the board after 2 back-to-back wickets. 14 overs gone. It's 98 for 4.
Pick plenty of wickets. But this boy is completely different. And he strikes for one more time. A quicker delivery. The captain departs. The trouble continues for Canada. Half of the side back in the hut.
Unbelievable control from Sandeep Lamichhane with his variations as well. And right on target, straightens just enough, looking to play it to the leg side, turn it around the corner. The perfect speed, the right amount of turn, and clips the top of the stumps. A dream delivery for any bowler. And Lamichane gets his second of the day. 105 for 5 Canada as
Tossed up. Uses his feet. The wicket keeper batter goes big. What a strike. A magnificent hit. The first maximum for Canada.
good feet. Gets to the pitch of the ball, but stays leg side of it so that he can free his arms and go the distance. Good full swing of the bat.
We see a few runs from Buttar's blade. Straight away, it worked. It worked nicely for Jaskaran and for Canada. What a start to the over number 18.
He's sizing up that leg side boundary. Steps across.
Swinging hard. That shuffle, making room, targeting the shorter boundary, trying to bowl a Yorker. Slighter and full advantage taken by Jaskaran.
Flat bats it straight down the ground. Goes the distance as well into those LED hoardings. A maximum to Mova.
Taking full advantage of both station and taking on current Casey's Shreyas Mova. Standing deep into his green.
Goes over the offside, slices it into the stands. Back-to-back sixes for Shreyas Mova.
Runs. Not in control. Targeting the shorter boundary, this time towards that offside. So back-to-back maximums. A much needed maximum from the blade of wicketkeeper batter Shreyas Mova. Trying to be cheeky. Innovation. What an execution. 18 runs from that over of Casey.
It's up, but also look at this. He's using the back of his bat. Nicely done. Because with that, you don't have to change on strike. And it's a big one. It's a mighty heave. The third tier. Not the first, not the second, but the
Sunny afternoon here in Chennai, but it raining sixes here at Chepauk. The big lad just
looks to go again. Long on will be a mere spectator as it sails over his head. 12 runs, just 2 balls.
strike. Look at that power generated on the back foot. Going back into the crease, deep into the crease, and go straight over the long on fielder. 50 runs partnership between these two in quick time.
Bowled him through the legs. Nandan Yadav has the last laugh against Buttar.
In the block hole. A quicker delivery, missed the line completely. But a little good cameo from Jaskaran Buttar.
Gives it everything, slices it over the infield and will pick up a boundary. Backward of square on the offside.
For the loss of 5, then came the little blaster, Shreyas Mova. What a knock. At the right time, getting those runs for his side.
Take another look at their batting card. Yuvraj Samra went early, 7 of 15 for him. It's Shabani Bhaskar and with me Abhinav Punshi.
Another one, first ball. Good start there from the impressive Jaskaran Singh Buttar, a veteran with IPL experience. And Shivani, they're still searching for that ball. He whacked out of the ground. We'll be trying to make the most of it. And the big hitting party has now started for Nepal. Big hit there, and they'll be finding this ball in Chepauk also for some time. Big hit in the very first over of the chase.
Yeah, into his pads. It just seemed like an easy pickup. Tough.
That's lucky. Was trying to work that away. Gets an edge and gets off the strike. First delivery gets a boundary because they're doing exactly what Nepal didn't do, concede runs in this power play. And these are big runs for Asif Sheikh because Shivani, he made just 8 runs in that first warm-up match. So a good start.
Goes up and over and finds a maximum. 4 and 6 to start his innings.
$15 runs already of this over. Just 5. Nepal again doing what they did in the first warm-up match. Attack. Making an impact here. He's again hit. Another big boundary. It's another 6. What a terrific over here for Nepal. Asif Sheikh.
Seems a bit unlucky here, Haliger as well. Wasn't in complete control of that shot. But does...
Big appeal given. Good comeback here from Canada and a very, very important wicket. The dangerous Kushal Bhurtal is out. Jaskaran Singh Bhuttar did the job with the bat at the end. Big hitting. And this was needed. We were just talking about the key.
Right on target. The length, the pace, too good for Bhurtal, who goes back for 12. Nepal 29 for 1.
Chipped. Perfectly chipped. Finds the gap yet again. This is Asif Sheikh's world. And in that world, superb start by Asif Sheikh, giving exactly the kind of impetus Nepal needed in the initial 3 overs of the power play.
Played away nicely. And will find the boundary as well. It was a bit of a teaser for the fielder, but the ball wins the race in the end. And at the end of 46 for 1.
The stem of runs isn't stopping. Harsh Thakur, the captain for the day, brought...
Nicely played. Just tucked around the corner. It's not just power, but also pristine placement from Sheikh.
Change of ends, produce something special. No, he can't. It's another big hit. The biggest batting display here from Asif Sheikh. He seems to have taken a liking to Dylan Haliger. 1.3, none for 31.
Sheikh.
But he just doesn't have pull shots. He has these kind of shots as well. A 4, a 6 and another 4. Nepal are having a party in Chepauk and everyone is invited because they...
And this time goes over the top, over the offside. He can play all around the park, can Asif Sheikh. And he's showing us his full array.
Ace 2, 64 for 1 and 64 for 1 has now become 68 for 1. Asif Sheikh is racing towards that half century and Nepal are racing towards this target. He needs to better his best to get his team there, but even deliveries like that wasn't a bad ball, but it's still finding the boundary. Sandeep Johra now, he's been lucky so far. That was a streaky boundary, but when things don't go your way, then this happens.
That's how Sheikh started as well, streaky boundary.
Using the feet, beautifully managed, goes through the offside, a cracking boundary from the blade of Sandeep Johra.
We were missing some boundaries being hit in Chepauk, showing that he will not let Saad Zafar dictate to him. Even though Nepal can get to this target in a run-a-ball situation, they are showing that they are more than happy to do it in boundaries as well. Even dominating here, but the domination continues. Nepal has become a nation of domination at the Chepauk. The big hit with ease. The target is becoming smaller and smaller, and that brings up the 3-figure mark. They opened the campaign. Last ball coming up. Another big hit over the top. Will this go to the boundary? Yes, it does. Ansh Patel leaking runs, just like all his Canadian.
Very strong towards that offside, using those strong wrists.
Picks it up into space on the leg side. I'll pick up 2 for it as well. Difficult proposition to take on that big leg side boundary for the left-hander. It's gone straight up in the air. Keeper Mova with a simple catch to dismiss Jora. But he's done his bit. Incredible innings of 44 off just 29. Cheeky brings about his downfall.
Credit should be given to the captain. Just before this delivery, the deep square leg came inside the 30-yard circle, trying to exploit, trying to take that full advantage. The batter, Sandeep Jora, went down on one knee, but change of pace.
Big shot down the ground. This is going to be a brilliant catch if he gets there. Doesn't. Was hanging in the air for a while, but one bounce into the fence. 4 for the left-hander.
The fielder was a bit wide towards deep mid-wicket. Running hard, not an easy. Oh, valiant effort. One bounce, 4 runs. Beautifully managed on the back foot. Cuts it hard, chased by the fielder, no stopping. Lightning Cook outfield here at Chepauk. Gets another boundary for Gulshan Jha. What a shot was Jha.
Allowed the ball to come as late as, and placing it in the gap to perfection. At the end of 14.
Another dot delivery to end the over number 15.
Looks to switch it up. It's gone up in the air. Beats the fielder inside the ring, and ball finds the boundary ropes as well. With a change-up.
The boundaries just don't stop, no matter who appearance today. Down the track, stumped. Gulshan Jha is trying to finish off proceedings in this over itself. Dismissed there. Lokesh Baham falling there.
A good piece of bowling from South. Awareness from Mary. There was a short fine fielder. Till this ball was bowled, that fielder moved to mid-wicket and immediately pulled out.
What form has been shown by the team? Reverse sweep comes out and he wants an early finish here at the Chepauk. Showing innovation and showing that the bench strength in Nepal, the middle order in Nepal, is as good as the top order.
Fabulous hit. He's done it a couple of times. This one, the best of the lot. Switches his legs.
Scores are tied. Not anymore. Victory is Nepal's. 18 overs is it. That's it. It took them to get 162. And they won with ease. Domination from Nepal. 2 matches in Chennai. 2 warm-up matches. 2 out of 2. Brilliant performance by the Nepal top order. And they are going to be the team to watch out for. The dark horses in this tournament.